Oh my god. Ow. That motherfucker just hit a motherfucker with another motherfucker. Did you see that? Happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome to another week. So I have been tuning a little bit, and I think I've figured out how to fix the FMV problem with Chrono Trigger. And apparently, according to all of the fandom, I'm playing the worst version of this, which is funny. I own 4 different versions of this game. And apparently the best one, the definitive one, is the DS version, because it has all of the additional content, and also it has no load times, pretty good accuracy to the original for most of the content. So that's what we should be playing, but the DS is tricky to capture from, unless I wanted to emulate it, but I don't. So this will work. This will work for now, but I think I'm able to get the capture working with the FMVs, and since we missed the FMVs last time because capture was not working, I figured I'd show you the opening, because it's by the absolute legend Akira Toriyama, who also did Dragon Ball Z. He does all of the art for Chrono Trigger. And yeah, it's really amazing. So let me get that set up for us. This should work. It says here on page 7. Yay, there we go, I think. I'll just let this run and then we'll start afterwards. Yeah, it's really too bad he never made an actual anime out of this, because I would have watched the heck out of it. Let me know if for some reason the audio isn't coming in. I think it should be fine, but... Dinosaurs! The other thing I found that was kind of funny with this version is they have a approximation of the SNES opening, which I found really impressive for the time. But because it's a slightly different engine and slightly different timing, it doesn't really line up right. So the song doesn't end at the right time, so this is really the only way to watch it on this version. Woohoo, chills. Anyway, that's what I couldn't get working last time. Anyway, so last time on We Gaming, We had escaped from the trial. We had run into a random gate, and we ended up in what seems like the distant future, and it looked like it kind of sucked. So that's where we are. And I will just go ahead and jump right in here. Bangor Dome. Spooky sounds. I think there's... Yeah, I think you're supposed to be drawn to going to this. Can I see the world map on this? Yeah. Yeah, it looks kind of crappy everywhere. Oh yeah, I was going to see one other thing real quick. I think I might switch these back to the originals. Here we are in the Tran Dome. Got any cash? Yeah? This stuff real? I've never seen money like this before. Well, I have some stuff for you. Nothing shady about that. Oh man, we're loaded with money because I don't tend to spend it. So yeah, let's get a pocket blaster. Why not? Everybody could use an iron suit. Everybody could use an iron helm. I like to go with a few more potions in my inventory at times. Mid potion, we don't really need those yet. We're not that powerful. I think that's good. If I just keep saving up money someday, it'll come in handy. That's what I tell myself anyway. Yeah. Yeah. There should still be some food at Aristome to the northeast, if you can get through Site 16 alive. The specters that haunt that place can't be harmed by weapons like guns or blades. Truce? Never heard of a dome by that name. This is Tran Dome. I think the village they're from is called Truce. In the Guardia Kingdom. If you're looking for food, you won't find any here. Kingdom? Chancellor? Has hunger driven you mad? This is an Enertron. Enertron. You'll get a full night's sleep in a few seconds, but it won't do a thing for your hunger. Well, let's give it a shot. HP and MP restored! But you're still just as hungry as before. It's kind of crazy that there's so many more of these crests in the future than there were in Old Guardia. Just gonna check something real quick. Yep. So the only hint we have is go to the northeast, try to make it through Site 16 alive. I remember these rat things. Stole a potion! What a dick. Alright, here we go. Ew, stop that. There we go. I think Fire Whirl will probably work on this. Crossbow works a little bit. Wind Slash works a little bit. I guess it's all on Luca now. Does Cyclone work? I don't remember the trick to these. Maybe we just need to get better. Get good, gamers! Alright. Avoid the rats because they steal your crap. That's good to know. I don't think I can avoid these guys. They're going to attack. The good news is they like to bunch up. It is a bit rude of the rats. Although, I guess rats aren't really known for their decorum. How's it going, Crystal? I'm alright. We have 2 snowblowers, and neither of them work. Probably both due to the, what do you call it? The carburetor. Adrian bought a carburetor. I put it in tonight, and I think I caused another problem. I think that I disconnected something electrical or caused a short to be in it somewhere, because it started for exactly 2 feet and then died, and I can't get any ignition at all, which tells me I probably have an electrical problem. There's loose wires or something. So yay to that. But other than that, I'm doing fine. Chrono Trigger helps. Stop doing that. That's just gross. Yeah, I see it popping up on my notifications a lot that his username is playing Dredge. I hope he's enjoying it. I assume if he's playing the crap out of it, he's enjoying it. Silver sword? Oh yeah, I never equipped my new stuff. That's funny. I already have a silver sword. Oh yeah, that'll happen. That's a lesson I had to learn. What is sight scope? HP of enemies, speed +2, speed +1. Power glove is strength +2. I just think it's good for Chrono. So anyway, I pocket blasted. And then Iron Vest. Guardian Bangle, I think, is still fine. And then Marley. Let's give her another Iron Helm, Iron Suit. If you combine these two, do you have Iron Maidens? I'll be here a week. Tip your waitress. Accuracy +2. Accuracy's pretty good for a ranged fighter. I think we'll stick with that. It's empty! Is there anything down here? Oh man, do I want to go back for the treasure? I have to walk through a sea of rats, probably just to get a potion. No thank you. Dang it! Silver bow. Now, I don't have a silver bow. I'm almost positive. Makes me think of Bill and Ted. Put them in the Iron Maiden. Awesome! Huh. How did I dodge those? I kind of want to build experience here. But these guys are so stoic. Oh, there we go. Oh, but they had octopi inside them. And I hate these things. Stop your healing bullshit. I'm not used to the to this version of the game, so I'm constantly confused about which enemies these are, because they changed all the names in the retranslation. Like, apparently what were called mutants in the ruins before are now called specters. But the Enertron is still the Enertron, and you're still hungry. Looks like an ad break is starting up, but I don't see a lot of story happening before that ends, so I'm just gonna plow through. Oh, I love it when they bunch up this much. Do I have 0 MP. That's a bummer. I have some ethers. Remember, kids, if you want special powers, huff some ether. Only killed 2 of them. That's kind of surprising. It's true. At my wife's family's cabin, there is a poster on a door that's like identifying wild mushrooms, and it has like these mushrooms that are safe to eat and these mushrooms that are not safe to eat, and all that really does is discourage me from ever eating any mushrooms that I find. Though apparently people eat sulfur brackets all the time. I like how that one guy got the memo a little too late. Rah, rah! Hey, Bob. Oh, sorry. Rah! I got some TP! There's a mutant. Hey, that replaced that ether I lost. Let's fight this mutant. Let's see, do they call it a specter? No, they call it a mutant, so why did they call it a specter in the dome? That's weird. Maybe it was a mistranslation in the original one, and it wasn't supposed to be the mutants that aren't weak to weapons. Sure seems like the sword is doing damage. They're just hardy little bastards. Well, that's a spooky sound. Are these the specters? These are shadows. Just realized my microphone is right in the way up my face. That's kind of weird looking. Maybe this is better now. Are the levels sounding good? I'm using a slightly different capture method this time around, since this Chrono Trigger game is a little bit picky about what it will capture. What evil lurks in the hearts of men? That shadow knows, I guess. Okay, that'll do it. Nope, not quite. I guess because he drank my blood. Alright, I think they said this is going to be Eris Dome. Which some people think of as Aerith Dome. That's a Final Fantasy joke, you guys. Yeah, this little bit has music that definitely is reminiscent of the acid jazz influence. Who are you? You there! Where have you come from? We just came from the other side of the ruins to the west. What did you say? Hey, we've got people who crossed the ruins. They all get up. One of us. One of us. Are you serious? So there are people strong enough to fight those mutants? Yes. My husband left for the food storage facility down below. We haven't seen him since. Daddy's gonna be back with some food soon. I have bad news for you, kid. There's something odd about you. Did you really come from the dome to the west? Alright, not that it really matters. Protodome and an old abandoned factory site lie to the east. We can't get near them, though. The places are filled with robots running berserk! Pardon me, I didn't even tell you my name. I'm Doan, a descendant of a former director of this information center, in the days when it still was one. This dome structure holds a supercomputer and food storage facility, but the robot guards are still active and will not let us through. Ironic, is it not? We starve right atop our own stores of food. It's not ironic, that's unfortunate. But you probably don't care about semantics right now. You can reach the continent through the south, through the sewers, but I wouldn't advise it. That's where Death Peak sits, the source of all this devastation. And besides, even someone as strong as you would never stand a chance against the mutants that live down in those sewers. There's an old man living in a dome he built near Death Peak. Said he wanted to monitor it. Talk about crackpots. The door with the crest? Push it, pull it, bash it, bop it, twist it. On your wedding day. Sorry, I just saw the comment. I could use a rest. HP and MP restored. But you're still just as hungry as before. I kind of miss the brevity of the original translation, because it was like everybody's jumping up and down. It's like, you know, oh, you feel like you're completely restored, but you're still hungry. Like I didn't even know my characters were hungry before that. I wish it played a noise that told me it actually saved, but... What's this? Do you have money? Sure this stuff is money? Well, here's what I have. I have the pocket blaster already. We're good with the iron suits and maidens and stuff. Yeah, I think we're good for now. If I just keep up saving money, keep saving up money, someday it'll come in handy. That's what that guy who left across the ruins used to say. Good callback. Recent callback, but good callback. You plan to go below? Of course. We've made many attempts ourselves, but they've always met with failure. Well, there's no way of knowing what'll happen unless we try, right? It's nice to see such spirited young people for a change. Not like these degenerates around me. God, I hate these kids. Careful then, and come back alive. This console controls the door lock. We need a password to get through. This console controls the door lock. We still need a password to get through. I remember finding this dome to be particularly creepy. Like, the only part of this game that I remember being more atmospherically creepy than this was Magus's tower. It appears to be a decorative statue. A note is attached to it. Warning, anyone approaching the food stocks is subject to attack. I mean, we kind of already knew that. The food stocks! I will approach them! Chrono, what is that? Marley, let's smash this thing! Alright, I think we need to do Fire Whirl on this guy. It is large. And it appears to be in charge. I keep forgetting that it's not going to, like, prompt me for each person. They all appear at the same time. I've been playing too many other JRPGs that have a less active system. Ah! Nice. 5. 4. Man, it's going really fast. 3. Jeez, come on. 0. Alright, fire don't do crap. So anyway, started blasting. Pods revived! It's weird that Fire Whirl works so well on the pods. Well, they said the specters, and I wouldn't call this thing a specter. I'm sure the fandom hasn't thought about it or anything. Ah, that's why we have to destroy them, because otherwise it counters. Yes. Trying to save my MP a little bit here, but that is not going well. Wail on this thing. Well, we're giving it less time to count this time. Breakdown! 300 XP, 5 TP, 1000 G. Chrono's level increased, Lucas' levels increased, Marl's levels increased. Well, that was nuts. There we go. Yeah, something reeks. Everything's completely rotten. The refrigeration must have failed. Chrono, look! He's not breathing. He must have died down here. There's something in his hand. What do you suppose this is? It looks like some kind of seed. A seed? Could it even grow in a place like this? A note is written on a soiled scrap of paper. That rat is more than just a statue. It knows the secret of this dome. Catch it! I now know the secret of the rat. There! That must be it! Shh, it might run away. Run after it and press A to catch it. I got it! Squeak! I give up! I'll tell you everything, Squeak! Press A, Y, then B. To activate the switch, once you hear the sound, squeak. A, Y, B. Uh-oh, the glyphs are wrong on my thing. Well, this'll be interesting. We're still just gonna have to brute force the password. Whoops. It's either this, nope. This. Oh, I should have known that, actually. That only makes sense. Let's kill these robots and rats. Tet! I like how scared the rats always look. Huh? Mid-ether. I feel like these things are really kind of obnoxious, but could always use more experience. Let them fly for a second, see if they get closer together. They're not gonna, are they? Alright. So, Crystal, have you ever played the sequel to this, Chrono Cross? It's kind of a sequel. It's hard to describe. More bugs! The newer versions of this game, this one included, have extra content to tie it more closely to that and a weird visual novel game that was never released in America, but until recently, called Radical Dreamers. It's like between the two. So my hope is, like, I get all of the endings with this game, and I beat what is called the Time Devourer. And that'll serve as, like, a good entry point into playing through Chrono Cross. I'm just gonna fight this guy, mostly because I hate the noise he's making. Ow. Who left the vacuum on? Worst Roomba ever. Is there treasure over here, though? I like treasure. Yeah. Whether there's treasure or not, there is experience. Ooh, she's almost got a lure, which I think it was called Provoke in the original version. There we go. And they did it on Super Nintendo graphics. I always thought it was so pretty. Ah, these must be the guys that can't be hit by just standard weapons. But they sure don't like it when you set them on fire. Confuses enemy. Okay. I'm sure there is a tactical way to use confusion. Yeah, I don't either. Although, I think in elementary school, they made me think I was going to catch on fire a lot more than actually ever did. It's like they taught me a whole thing to memorize about it, and I've never needed it. I've also never seen quicksand. Have you ever shut them down, open up shop? For you young kids, that was a rap reference. There won't be anything to fear if I kill everything. Ow. Is it the same code? It is. I can't do anything with that. I actually use the Nintendo Power Maps a lot for these because I get horribly confused. This must be the supercomputer. Good. It's still operational. It is. It is bad password protocol. No MFA. Got it. It's a Unix system. I know this. East of here. In the original game, I'm pretty sure that sound continued while it did this. There! Protodome! Leave it to Luca! Who'd have thought this machine could tell us something like that? Say, what does this button do? $1999 AD. Visual record of the Day of Lavos. Planet Parasite! What? What was that? Lavos. Is that what destroyed the world? Then this really is our future? No, it can't be! I won't believe it! Her mouth is crazy huge. This can't be the way the world ends. Chrono. Hey, that's right, we can change it. Change history, just like Chrono did when he saved me. We have to. Right, Luca? Right, Chrono? Yeah, I guess so. Unfortunately, we've got the gates that will let us move through time. What do you say, Chrono? Oh, weird. I didn't know this song had, like, a second part. I'm just gonna listen to this for a second. No! Come on, dummy. Show Morrow what you're made of. That's amazing. All right, it's set. Chrono, Luca, let's do this. First things first, let's get back to our own time period and see if we can find any information about this Lavos. Next stop, Protodome! Didn't I kill all you guys? We've got an ad coming up, but I'm not going to worry too much about it because it's right over the top of, or we just had the major exposition. How the hell did I get in here? There had to be a door, right? Oh, that's it, I think. You know, now that I've said that, though, I could probably use a quick bio break. You're back! You ate all our food! Get him! Weakly hit them with none of your strength. This is our future. Huh? Who cares? Where's the food? This was the only thing left. A seed. You don't know how long that Enertron will hold out. This seed might be your only hope. Anyway, just stay alive. Don't give up. We won't either. You're a strange bunch. You're different from us somehow. You mean because we haven't lost hope? Wow, just way to throw it right out there. Hope. That's a word I haven't heard in some time. It does have a comforting ring to it, though. I don't know what kind of seed this is, but I'll do my best to grow it. What's that? This may just be the thing we need. I'm going to pause right here just to take a quick bio break. I will see you all back after the ad break. Welcome back to Sad Music. Oof, I feel kind of bad. So I have two different Discord servers, the one for this channel and then the one that's I just use for like personal gaming and stuff. And Grep messaged me because we didn't do our usual gaming tonight. And he's like, do you think you'll still stream? But I didn't get the notification because Discord won't let me get notifications from both servers at once. It'll only give me notifications for the one I'm currently signed into, so I never knew that happened. So I let him know I am currently streaming, and I'm sorry that I didn't hear him. You're off to Protodome, then? You'll need to pass through Site 32. Take this with you. Obtained a jet bike key. It's the key to a jet bike parked at the Site 32 ruins. I used to ride it when I was young. Hopefully it still works. They've got even more powerful robots in that dome. They've overrun the place. Take care, and don't give up hope, I guess. Excuse me, I need to enter Tron. But you're just as hungry as before. I'm sorry. It's still, but you're just hungry. But you're still hungry in my head. If Grep shows up, we'll have to summarize what Lavos says. What's this? Abandoned sewers. They said don't go in there. I think that there's like something later where you need to go through those, but that's not where we're going right now. You have to go through Site 32. Ah! Hold it right there. Oh. Bro. Thanks for the intro, boys. Bro! You lowlifes can call me Johnny. I'm the leader of this pack. Now listen up, the ruined highway ahead's the only road you've got. You want to reach the other side, then you're gonna have to ride in a race against me, that is. I'll let you use that jet bike, cause that's the kind of guy I am. Don't sweat it, and don't you dare chicken out, babe. So, do you shiny axles know how to ride? I do. I'll let you use that jet bike, cause that's the kind of guy I am. Don't sweat it, and don't dare chicken out, babe. Winning does that to Johnny's hair. Bro, he's the man. If he can't do it, no one can. Winning does that to Johnny's hair. Okay. I appreciate the flavor text. I think in the original translation they all just said, the man, the man. This was pretty mind-blowing on the Super Nintendo, let me tell you. Oh no, I used it too soon! Shoot. Bro, he's so fast, you came in dead last. Give it up, go home. Ha, what a joke. If that's the best you can do, you can walk your way across the ruins. Better watch out for all those monsters, though. Ride again if you think you can handle it, chomp. This really isn't much of a mini game because you just have to like make certain you use the boost at exactly the right moment. Now we get the real question answered. What does losing do to Johnny's hair? You beat me? I don't get it. Well, you can challenge me again anytime. We'll ride the wind. Burp. Hey, Grip, sorry about that, man. You kind of missed major plot, so to fill you in, and it's probably worth watching the VOD at some point, at least that part. We went to a dome, everybody was starving, and the food stores were down below, so we went down and tried to find the food, and we also found a supercomputer that told us where the next gate is. Then Marl just pushed a random button, and it showed us the day of Lavos. And it showed this recording of kind of an ideal-looking futuristic society, and then a gigantic monster just burst forth through the earth, spit magma everywhere, and then it all fell, and then the camera went to black, and that's why the world is the way that it is now. And we've decided we're going to figure out how to stop Lavos. But it's this giant alien that is underneath the Earth. Yeah, so you can actually, like, walk across these ruins, but there are a lot of tough monsters there, so there's a comedic scene with a robot named Johnny. And then you can race the robot and get across them that way without having to fight. I think we're supposed to go to Protodome first. Ow! Ow again! Ow a third time! That's not actually that hard. Also, there are these machines everywhere called Enertrons, which will give you a full night's sleep in a few seconds, but it doesn't feed you, so you're still hungry. And it tells you that every time you use them. The ballet bots are coming! Ooh, I can get them all. There it is. There's the rest in the Enertron. HP and MP restored! But you're still as hungry as before. What's this thing? Yeah, I know. I would love that machine. It's in bad shape, but it looks like a humanoid robot. Incredible! I think I can fix it. What? Fix it? What if it attacks us like the other ones? I'll make sure it won't. Robots don't attack out of their own free will, you know. They only do it because humans make them that way. Luca, you really feel for them, don't you? I'd better get to work. The door won't budge. All right, that should do it. I'm gonna give it some juice. Good morning. Good. Good morning, mistress. What is your command? I'm not your mistress, I'm Marl. This is Chrono. And that's Luca, the one who fixed you. Understood. Madam Luca restored my circuits. Just Luca will do. That manner of dress could potentially cause offense. I am incapable of offensive speech. Well, some of us don't like it when people are so formal all the time. Isn't that right, Marl? It is, Wokebot. I need to know all of your pronouns immediately. Understood, Luca. Alright, so what's your name? Name? Perhaps you were referring to my serial number. My serial number is R-66Y. R66Y? Cool! Cool? What are you talking about? That won't do it all. Come on, Chrono. Let's give him a better name. And you came up with Robo? Really? Robo. Yes, Robo. That's perfect. No one will ever suspect. Your new name is Robo, okay? My name is Robo. Data storage complete. Hey, Robo, there's something I was hoping you could... What happened here? This dome contained many humans and others like me. Oh dear, this is kind of hard to say, but I think something awful happened while you were out. I don't think anyone else is left. I see. What about yourselves? We came through a gate, a time warp from the year 1000. The distant future. We learned there was a gate here when we went to Aerith Dome, also known as Aerith Dome. And then we found you when we came looking for the gate. But the door led to the inner chamber is sealed shut. But the door to the inner chamber is sealed shut, so it looks like we're out of luck. The dome's power has been shut off completely. The factory to the north contains an emergency power generator for this dome. I can bypass security to activate it. Shall we go there? You do that for us? You repaired me. Now it is my turn to be of assistance. However, the generator will produce power for only a short time. Someone must remain here to open the door as soon as power is restored to the dome. This has nothing to do with the technical limitation of having only 3 members in your party for this game. Marl or I can stay. Who will stay behind? I like Luca, but I'm going to leave her because Marl is our big healer. Right, I'll handle things here. Plus, I feel like it's just better canon that the person with all the tech would stay to manage the tech. To the north! Alright, I'm gonna save before we go in there. Oh no, he's vibe coding. Override security system, 0. Some goo fell from the ceiling. Let's hit it with swords. 1. Or punch it. If that's what you're into. Ow! I don't remember if there's any attack that does anything to these, or they're always low hits because they've got like higher defense. Aura Beam Dual Tech! Yay! What tech is that based off of? Must be Cure Beam. Oh, I guess we have 2 healers here. Oh, so we could have brought in Marl, but this is fine. Or brought Luca. Tin Arm, Iron Helmet, Titanium Vest, Stamina +2. I think that's still pretty good, unless we wanted to make him fast. You know, I'm gonna make the main healer fast. You'll have to excuse me with this one. We might pull a little bit of a Resident Evil here, because I get lost in this factory all the time, or at least I did when I was a little kid. Is that a... So that looks like it's a button, but it's not a button. Okay. Run! I think I have to fight these things if I hit them. Oh. I just got picked up by something. And dropped on here. Ooh, a gauntlet! Zap. Speaking of fast, this robot is very fast. Unless, like, maybe those were all counterattacks. And now we go over here to fight 3 things. Let's do Cyclone. Rocket Punch this guy. Let's see if we can confuse him too. I love... I love the confuse. It did not work, but it was still a funny animation. So I was telling Crystal I spent hours working on the snow thrower for it to work for like 2 feet and immediately stop because I think that I caused a short in the electrical system. So I think that it's not getting spark now. Laser Spin and Supersonic Spin Dual Tech. Yeah. The only thing positive I could say is since it did start and run pretty readily when it had spark for a few seconds, that tells me that I think the new carburetor works. This guy's got that counterattack thing where he'll just... Probably, I need to take it apart and look at the wiring. I think I probably just, like, knocked a wire out of place. Laser Light Dance Show! But I ran out of gumption. I did not want to continue working on it in the cold. Especially since we'd already shoveled. Look at these little dancers. Oh, I like it when you guys group up. Wind Slash might hit a lot of you too. Let's do Wind Slash. What are these things called? Bug. All right, well, bit on the nose, but whatever. 104 XP. And a panacea. I'm confused about where to go, but I'm always confused about where to go in here. I got a mid potion. It's all right. Mid ether. 400G. I think we're all right. Crane control codes. Oh no. A, B, Y, Y. Okay. So ironically, with how that maps to my glyphs, I think that's going to be BAXX as it's marked on my controller. Oh, didn't escape him. That's fine. Ooh, but I think Wind Slash will hit him because they're in a line! Ow! Again, one guy punches him, he counterattacks the guy next to him. Like, F you in particular! I do kind of want those chests. I didn't get the right one. To activate the crane, wait for the tone and white flash, and then press any two of the buttons, one after the next. So let's see if I'm right. So AB was right, which in my case was BA. Ad break coming up, but I don't think we're going to get to extra story before that's over, so. I think this should be XX. Slowest robot crane ever. So now that those pipes are gone, I think I can go over here. That's just a shortcut back, but I also think I can go left, which I could not do before. Thunderblade? Yes, sir. Whoa! That was a Thundercats reference for you kids out there. Ultra high security door lock system code. Oh, Jesus. Okay. X, A, B, Y, which is going to be Y, B, A, X, strangely enough. So, Zabi for the ultra high security door code. Which I guess is on the other side, maybe? I have to do these ballet guys, I think. Oh! Oh, I thought I could get you guys in line. If not, I'm just going to do standard attacks. Left laboratory, right factory. Okay. Danger, risk of death. Deactivation of factory conveyor belt forbidden. Stopping the belt will activate security system, which could result in loss of life. I'm sure that won't be relevant anytime soon. Oh, a save point. Uh-oh. Gotta kill these guys, I guess, before... let's do the supersonic spin. Chemical reaction. Yeah, punch that goo. Obtain shelter. Hatch opened. That was suspicious. Suspiciously easy. I guess I didn't really need that much. They got that one good hit off, but... these things are so annoying because they take, like, no damage from anything you do. $45 XP at TP! Robo's level increased, Marl's level increased. Well, that was kind of worth it. Alkali! Yeah, punch that goo. At least they have really low HP. Haha! Okay, we need this. Hammer arm. Please, hammer. Hurt them. Hurt them plenty. That's a... I didn't know there was a thing there. Titanium vest. I will give that to... yeah, Marl. Gotta protect your healer. What's down here? Oh, nothing I can get to yet. It's just freaking laser beams. Alright. XABY. Let's see if I'm right about what that is. Oh. Guess it doesn't matter yet. All systems down. Defense lasers deactivated. Goo initiated. Enjoy my rave. I wish chemical reaction, like, actually was like a bee thing where it, like, destroyed them. Wind Slash is really effective, though. I just love these characters so much. It's just like... It's like coming home to play this game. Can I hope I just didn't screw myself over and can't come back down. Okay, good. I think it Metroidvania'd me. There was probably a laser somewhere that kept me from using this. Plasma gun? Oh, I can't use that. It's Luca. I chose poorly. Sabi door lock system operational. Please enter code. Let's see if I got it right with my glyphs. Nope. So X is actually mapped correctly? That's annoying. What? Okay, I'm extremely confused. Okay. So open menu is Y. Warp or toggle window position is X. Cancel or walk, okay. I could just use the keyboard. That'd be funny. Fine, I'm using the keyboard. Let's see if it works. Okay. The A button doesn't do anything. All right, now this... I can't even begin to understand why that worked. So XABY on the keyboard was XCVB. What? Whatever. I should have just played the NES version. Ah! Wah! Emergency. The security system has gone haywire. We must escape immediately. Oh no, doors! Whoa! Hurry before it is too late. Yeah, that was scary. Emergency alert status. The elevator's disabled. No! I have to walk upstairs! Those monsters! Wait, these are my friends. R64Y, R67Y, R69Y. Good to see you again. What are you doing? You are defective. You are not one of us. Pardon. I am malfunctioning. Affirmative. A defect. I am a defect. Have you forgotten our assigned task? All intruders must be eliminated. That was the reason for my creation. You disgrace our series. You must be destroyed. Robo! Chrono, they're tearing him apart! Do not harm them, please. These robots are my brothers. I don't remember having the freedom to run into him. Please stop. Please. Please stop, please. But what about you? Please stop, please. Do not harm them, please. These robots are my brothers. And in this time that's so close to the holidays, it's important to remember that family is complicated, y'all. Robo! Now we shall eliminate the intruders. That is a great face. You cocky boxes of bolts. You're not getting away with this. These two. We'll focus on the middle two for right now. Nice. Good time for a aura whirl, I think. There's just so many of them. Cyclone on these three. So now we'll focus on the back row. Oh my god. Ow. That motherfucker just hit a motherfucker with another motherfucker. Did you see that? Aura Whirl, please. Would you guys mind lining up real close to each other? Guess not. Yeah, no. I don't know what they're mad about. They're the dicks here. 480 XP, 600 gold. Chrono's level increase, Marl's level increased. Yeah. Your brothers went to live in a farm upstate. I see him, he got stuck. What should he do? What should we do? He's in terrible shape. Chrono, let's take him back to Luca. This was so sad. Can't you fix me? Shh, don't try to talk. You are trying to change the world. I don't know how far we'll get, but that's the plan. Anyway, Robo, what do you want to do after I finish repairing you? What do I want to do? Yeah, I mean, you were stuck here all this time. There must be a lot of things you want to do, right? No one has ever asked me that before, Luca. Good morning. Robo, thank goodness you're all right. Luca, you're incredible. Well, let's hope I never have to do that again. Luca, I have arrived at an answer to your question. I want to go with you. Really? You mean it? There is nothing left for me here. I want to help you. Together, we might be able to give life on this planet another chance. Then let's go. The gate's right through here. Here we go! Where are we? More drifters. Drifters? Where are we? It is not a question of where, my friends, so much as when. This is the end of time. Travelers lost in time's flow end up here, much like driftwood on a beach. Might I ask when you are from? We're from 1000 AD. I come from the year 2300 AD. When four or more entities of varying origins enter a temporal rift together, the torsion exerted on time's slow pushes them to the point of least resistance. Here. There have been a number of folks turning up here unintended recently. Like yourselves, I fear something is having a powerful effect on the very fabric of time. I love how the mumbo-jumbo explanation makes me think of Futurama. Like a balloon, and then something bad happens! Which means it would be safest if one of us stayed here. Here? Alone? It is a bleak place, isn't it? But I'm here, fuck you, alone. But not to worry. For all its desolation, it's well connected. There are roads here to any time you could ever want to visit. Should you so desire, you could call upon your friends at any time, but you can never travel in groups more than 3, which is certainly not because of a technical limitation of the party size in this game. One of us must remain. Who will it be, Chrono? I think I'll leave Robo for now. I do like him, but I will be happy to assist you again whenever you have the need. Well, that's the way of things. Should you desire to switch party members, you can do so via the main menu whenever you wish. How do we get back to our own time? You saw those pillars of light when you arrived? Each connects this place to a different era. Once you've been through a gate, you can use it to return here whenever you wish. Step back into the light and press A once more, and you return to the gate. But beware the gate connected to that bucket. HP and MP restored. But you're still hungry. This is the first game I'd ever seen that had a bad ending. You can... Hey! You don't need to be in such a rush. Before you go, have a look past the door behind me. I guess I gotta do that first. But if you use the gate in this bucket, it'll take you directly to Lavos, to the end of the game. And you can fight him, and if you are leveled enough or skilled enough, you can beat him. And there's an ending for that. But if you go there and die, there's also a bad ending. It's not just a game over, it like shows a bad ending, which I thought was really kind of cool at the time. Hi? What are you looking at? Me, I'm Specchio, the Master of War. I watch all kinds of battles from here. How do I look to you? Strong. I see. How I look depends on how strong you are. If you're strong, I look strong. If you're weak, I look weak. Yeah, you look real strong. Hmm? Oh, you've got it in you, don't you? That must be why the old guy let you through. See, a long time ago, before you guys were born, there was a kingdom where magic flourished. Everyone there could use it. But the people abused their powers and ended up destroying the place, and after that, there wasn't anyone left who could use magic. Well, except in fiends, of course. But you have it. That inner strength, I mean. Magic needs the power of the heart. That's where it comes from. There's 4 types of magic. Fire, water, light, shadow, heart, air, Captain Planet. Not everyone's got the same type. You, with the punk hairdo, you got light. The gal with the ponytail has the power of water. That girl with the goofy glasses, her power's fire. By the way, it's not just magic. Everything is made up by those 4 elements. Alright, starting from the door, circle clockwise along the walls of my room 3 times and say, I want to use magic, over and over in your head. Don't lose track now. 3 times. Don't want you churning yourselves into butter. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Well done! You did my strange busy work. Ipso facto minimo magico! Chrono learned to use magic. Maro learned to use magic. Luca learned to use magic. So all fortified with magic? Want to try it out? Alright, alright! It's funny, fire is a lot like flamethrower, just stronger. Jeez, it's tough. I don't remember if you get anything for beating Specchio. I don't know. I think there is like an achievement in the new version if you beat Specchio at different levels, because he gets stronger as you get stronger, and you can come back and challenge him again. Hey, I beat him. Oh me, oh my! That was embarrassing. Humph. Guess you ain't so bad after all. Yeah, this is for you. Specchio's special refresher set. Now available at Bath and Body Works. Obtained 1 magic capsule and 5 ethers. What can I say? I'm the master of war! You make any new friends, you bring them to see me, you hear? I like you guys. Well, that was silly. Hey! Well, well, it seems I was right. People who lived long ago all enjoyed such powers, you know. Yes, long, long ago. Well, I know you must be eager to finish this thing you seem so intent on doing, but why not first pay a visit back to your own era? Haste makes waste, as they say. You'll find that even truer here. Come and see me whenever you have the need. Think of me as your guide on time's road. I can't believe I beat Specchio. I think I've just been under-leveled every time. Medina Village 1000. This is 2300, and this is Mystic Mountains 65 million BC. Said go home first. So Medina Village 1000. This might be my favorite gate. You'll see why. You folks came out of my wardrobe, didn't you? What are you doing in here? Who do you think you are, coming and going in from somebody else's wardrobe at all hours of the day? Humans, I tell you! Wait a minute. Medina is a village of fiends founded by our ancestors when they lost their war against humankind 400 years ago. Most of the town folk have still got a grudge against humans, so be careful. There's an old human who lives in a cave near the mountains to the west. He may be able to help you out. Thank you! But why are you being so nice? I thought fiends weren't supposed to get along with humans. It's been 400 years since man warred against fiend. There's no use living in the past. Of course, not many others fiends seem to agree with that. I know I've killed people that look exactly like you, and that's uncomfortable. Huh, Medina Square. Chrono, what's that creepy chanting? This is fine. Oh, great fiend lord! Oh, great fiend lord! 400 years have passed since Magus commanded the fiends and waged war against the humans, but if Lavos can be reawakened, there will be no more humans. It was the Fiend Lord Magus who gave his life to the almighty Lavos to aid us, and once Lavos awakens from his long slumber, the human race is doomed. The almighty Fiend Lord delivered Lavos unto us long ago with his great magic. Yeah, heard that one. Sure. Alright, well that seemed important to know. Let's go to the market. No stinking human's gonna talk to me. Alright. I got nothing to sell humans. Get out of here! Okay. Humans think they got a right to everything. Teach them a lesson, boss! Oops. Well. How about you eat magic? I just learned this. Oh. Well, that's embarrassing. Antipode bomb dual tech. They beat you, boss? Monsters! Alright, I'll sell. For amazing prices. Hey, you think I'm going to charge a human the going rate? Alright. No room here for humans. Scat! Okay, I'm just curious. You still talking to me? You know what's good for you, do you? Get 'em, boys! Do you react to lightning? You do. How about a little ice? $31 experience points, 3 tech points, 255G. Ah, help! 200G for the night. Want me to put you up? Let's see what happens. Oh, nothing. I was expecting, like, being robbed in the night or something. That was the residence we came from, I think. Blast that Ozzy the 8th. Always hiding behind his ancestral fame to boss us around. Speed capsule. This work is brutal. I'm Ozzy the 8th, leader of this village. My great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather fought against the humans at the side of the Fiend Lord himself. Oh, great Fiend Lord, why didn't you exterminate the human race 4 centuries ago when you had the chance? It's awfully weird that you're just casually talking to me about this. A fearsome beast lives in the cave in the mountain to the west. Only magic can harm it, but I doubt a human would be able to make it through, not being able to use magic and all. Well, I better get back to tidying up before Ozzy the 8th catches me. What's this? Forest ruins. I don't actually remember what this is all about. But I think it's a come back later kind of thing. I think we'll do this cave, and then that'll probably be it for tonight, because I don't remember this cave being that long a dungeon, so... Ooh, what's this? Oh, Melchior! Oh, you came to see me. By all means, have a look at my collection. Could I interest you in a weapon? I'll give you a special prize. Ooh, these are good, but they're expensive. I think, though, I have stuff to sell. I don't need my plasma gun. No, I do need my plasma gun. Great, plasma gun's the one I just found. Hide caps I don't need. Bronze helms I don't need. I was always bad about this when I was younger, like cleaning out the inventory for cash. It's like, what if I need it later? Okay. We already have the plasma gun, I think. And we have the hammer arm. So let's do the bandit bow. Yeah. Also remains a problem for me in life. 2 more of those. Weapons are not meant for the taking of lives. They're meant for the saving of them. What's down here? Nice house you got. Can I go look at it? Can I talk to him again? Okay, he doesn't have anything else to say. How am I doing on potions? That's the other thing I should probably check. Good, good, good. Yeah, I think we're all right. Oh, if you're wanting to return to Truce, there's a shortcut through the cave in the mountains to the north. That's true. We are friends of the Queen, so I'm gonna look through your house. I'm gonna bust through people's wardrobes. Shit's gonna get crazy, yo. Did I equip all that stuff? I don't think I did. Alright. We're kitted out. So let's save, because I didn't waste anything to do that. And yeah, we're perfect. Let's go. Death to the enemies of fiend kind! You guys just hang out here? Again, for the time, like this pixel art background in these caves, even now it's still pretty impressive, but for the time it was like a big step up from the standard graphics you had in other RPGs. I'm gonna take this out in case he pukes out more things. And now I'm blind. That don't matter with magic, though. All right. You guys just fade out of existence and fade back in, huh? Can you get a little closer? You guys gonna walk around a bit if I wait? Nope. All right. Nice to do this the old-fashioned way, one at a time. 64 experience, 4 tech points. Lucas level increase. Are we close on any techs? I'm curious. Cleave? That's not close. That's a lot of tech points. Oh, Cure. That's also a lot of tech points. And Napalm, also a lot of tech points. But, hey, at least we know where we're going. I don't want to go that way yet, because I think there's treasure, and I like treasure. Maybe I do want to go that way. You guys got close together. I like that. Ew. Maybe not. Oh, they did say the enemies in here strong to weaponry. So much stuff. I guess that's not that far away. We just got 8 tech points. was thinking more along the lines of like 1 or 2 a turn. I think this is the way out, which means all the treasure is back there. Let's see what we got. Will Fire Whirl work? Yes. Wow. Whatever that was, it seemed really rude. $120 for experience, 4 tech points, mid potion. I think I'm going to go back because I think I missed something. Huh. What's down here? Oh yeah, this is just a treasure room. Get just a little closer together, please. Thank you. Every time I'm waiting for them to like line up for one of the attacks, I think of Crystal will know this reference. The Game Grumps when they played Devil's Third, and he was doing the like cocky Russian guy, and he was like looking through the scope, and he goes, "Poke head out, please." All right, you guys don't want to stand together, that's fine. Magic Scarf? He's got the Power Glove, which is pretty good for him. Speed Belt. Guardian Bangles, Stamina +2. What's the Magic Scarf? Magic +2. Yeah, let's do that. Somehow I can get in the water. Oh, I'm going to have to get in the water to go to the end, so, okay. I beat those rabbit things. They were over here. We got some bats that are coming, I'm sure. Oh, I dodged the point where the bats hit me. I just don't like the way they do that. Oh, it's a gin bottle. It's literally a genie bottle, like cannon. Another reason, Grep, you might want to watch the beginning of this is I figured out how to capture the FMV at the beginning. And it's all anime style because the artist who worked on this game was Akira Toriyama of Dragon Ball Z fame. And it's just gorgeous. Like, I wish he had made an anime out of it because it was really neat looking. A mysterious force seals it shut. I do like that there aren't random encounters for the most part in this game. It's very much a, you can decide you don't want to fight certain things. save point. I wonder what'll happen beyond this door if there's a save point. Surely nothing terrible. Let's make Marl faster. And let's boost Chrono's magic. I'm trying to make myself actually use these tabs, because I think I finished this game every time without ever having used any of them. And they're a permanent stat increase, which is part of the reason I never used them. I was always analysis paralyzed for it. Death to the enemies of Feedkind! Antipode Bomb! So let's see, Antipode Bomb. See how much damage that does. $287. Oh, shoot. I was not supposed to attack right there. Water 2! That's not good. Good time for an Aura Whirl. Good on that. So yeah, let's make sure Marl stays up and afloat. Counterattack stance disengaged. Okay. I don't remember how much I said it was. So let's try ice and fire separately and see if it adds up to more of what I don't remember I said it was. 134. 152. 280 something? It's about the same, looks like. Yeah! Okay. Rude. Let's do a quick Aura Whirl. Oh, shoot. He's in defensive stance, I think. Water 2! Aura Whirl. Let's Ether Chrono. Not an especially, complicated boss, it seems. Marl's level increased. If only Lord Magus had destroyed the human race 400 years ago when he first brought forth Lavos, the world would belong to his fiends now. Hurrah! Had enough time to monologue before I exploded. So Magus created Lavos in the Middle Ages, and in the future, Lavos destroys the planet. If we go to the Middle Ages and stop Magus, can we change history? If we use the gate at the fairgrounds... Jump in? That's a weird shortcut. Hey, it's Lucas' house. Books and inventions and wires everywhere. Laura, Luca and Taban are always off tinkering on their latest inventions. I brought you this apple with what we earned today. Oh, you're so thoughtful. Taban, last you saw us, like, we had all disappeared. Like, you don't seem concerned at all. Oh, perfect timing. Obtain Taban's vest. Another great invention just completed. The ultimate in defense for my beautiful daughter. It's 1 point stronger, but pretty fast. Ultimate. Chrono! Oh, Chrono, you had me so worried. They said you were to be executed. Don't worry your mother like that. Alright, I'm gonna go upstairs. Well, at least he's back to his old things, bringing random women up to his room to go to bed. So, like, all the things I could have done wrong at the fair, when I first ran into Marl, if I had grabbed her pendant before I checked on her, that would have been evidence in the trial. If I had tried to pull away while she was, like, waiting for candy, that would have been evidence at the trial. And if I ate this guy's lunch, that would have been evidence at the trial. Now that there's no trial, I can eat that lunch all I want. But I'm not gonna, because I'm just not that kind of guy. So with the gates here, it's always the one that's like opposite. So this is the one that goes to where the one you just came through goes to. And then the one that you were standing in goes back. Anyway, let's save here, because it's been a while. And if I'm not careful, I could like play this game probably all night without realizing it. But at any rate, that's more Chrono Trigger. I love me some Chrono Trigger. And I will probably continue some Chrono Trigger because I love me some Chrono Trigger. I hope you guys are enjoying it as well. Crap, I'm so sorry that I missed letting you know that I was still going to do this. Yeah, I was planning on it. I was just, trying to get that frickin' snowblower working. And my thought there was if I couldn't get it working by the time I was going to be streaming, I wasn't going to do it anyway. I do have a creator bump today, and that's Angelica Tosh. This is an interesting creator. She's a cosplayer, and she also plays a lot of games like Elder Scrolls, but she's also really into MMORPGs, and she talks a lot about the social aspects of those games and some of what she's experienced on them. Some of her perspectives are really fascinating. Like she has a whole video about ageism that she experienced when she started playing the older Elder Scrolls games, because people were like, oh, well, you're too young to even be playing this. And she's like, well, why? So I just find her stuff interesting as far as like talking about how gamers interact with each other and how the social environment around gaming developed. So I definitely recommend check her out if that sounds cool. Angelica Tosh. And I will probably check to see if there's somebody to raid, especially if there's somebody I know. But before I do, I will say to everyone who's watching on YouTube, follow your bliss. It's fleeting. And I hope you all have a good night.